Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Antonio Senzatella. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now here is Roberto Clemente. Smoked into left, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now here is, that one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
At the plate, Mark McGwire. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Henderson headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 4-0. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying.
And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Judge, the runner at third. Sosa at second with 1 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Blackman makes the play. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The new pitcher in the game, Ty Blach.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle, swinging a heavy stick. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Mantle around third. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs with a man at third. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. Base hit and a run comes in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Don Mattingly. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A 2-run homer, his latest homer in an incredible season. It's 10-0. New pitcher on here, Brent Suter.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now at the plate, Mark McGwire. He's already homered in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add on. It's 11-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Here's your 1. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 12-0. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for New York, Sammy Sosa. Doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off. Judge on at second with 2 down. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. Runner takes off for third. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was a moonshot. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 14-0. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that.
Valdez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting.
And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Around second is Torrey. Cut off, throw to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 15 runs. That's the final tally as they explode on offense. On to the bottom of the first. The Yankees lead it 15-0. Back here in Denver, and on the mound today, Randy Johnson. Singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Jonathan Daza. Strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. Next for Colorado, number 1. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Number 50, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball. Set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Chris Bryant at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Second inning coming up here in Denver. The Yankees lead it 15-0. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 50. The pitch. That one ripped. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they add to their lead. It's 16-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Slice to right. Bryant squeezes it, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now, Mark McGwire. On a line, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now at the center field,
Ricky Henderson will hit next. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. He'll circle the bases, his 74th home run of the season. It's 19-0. As we get a look at the numbers, StatCast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. This is one of the longest home runs we have ever seen.
Yeah, that ended up just shy of 500 feet, which is just, it's absolutely crazy that you can have that kind of pop. And I got a feeling we're going to see this replay for a long, long time.
Justin Lawrence taking over on the mound.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Sosa in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he deals. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
C.J. Cron in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. And it's 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Ryan McMahon stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Joe Torre. Torre measures 6 feet 2 inches. A career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 21-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 50. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. They go back to back. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 22-0. Digging in, Roberto Clemente. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 23-0. And now Don Mattingly. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now, Mark McGwire. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 24-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Grichuk hustles it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Torre. Swings here and blasts one left field into the bleachers and gone. A 3-run homer, his 62nd home run of the season. It's 27-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He blasts one out to right. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 28-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Number 50 getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grichuk makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees out in front, 29-0. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Johnson back to work. There's a strike. Goodman in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one in the air center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Charlie.
Here's Chuck Nasty. He's 0 for 1. Blackman, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, and he's 5 for 5.
The center fielder, number 24, Ricky.
So a man aboard, and stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Well, Singy, you know I'm a member of the Nerd Herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you, over 500 feet, Boog, and that's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
Yeah, the batter now, Sammy Sosa. That's to third, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Joe Torre. Oh, he botches it. Sosa around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. That one laced to center and a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So digging in, number 50. Just a single short of the cycle. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So up next, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Dinelson Lamet. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 32, Dinelson Lamet.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
Man at first, stepping in the long ball threat, Mark McGuire. Hammer. There's that one deep left field, and forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Ricky Henderson digs in now. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will. Here is Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So now here's the DH, Sammy Sosa. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win. And
swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. Swung on, belted. Banks off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Number 50, the next to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. That gets down, base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One of the rarest feats in baseball, and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Ricky Henderson. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Singy, the StatCast numbers fresh out of the oven and ready. Everyone wants to see them, and they are impressive. 500 feet on the dot.
Just, I mean, incredible. We've maybe only seen a couple of home runs go 500 feet in this StatCast era that we're in. So that was clearly pretty special. And I don't think anyone thought something like this would happen when they showed up to the park for this one.
That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And here is Joe Torre. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Daniel Bard will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now here is number 50. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grichuk going back on it. And that ball is out of here.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit, right field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And the batter now, Ricky Henderson, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. It's Aaron Judge now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a guy who does it all. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. Next for New York, Roberto Clemente. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Line drive, base hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. Well struck right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay throw, not in time, it's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. What a stop! Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Joe Torre.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, Adam in center field. He's in there. And they extend their lead.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second with two gone.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
At the plate, number 50. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. So two down. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line. Grichuk right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. And it looks like it's time to adjust the difficulty setting. Wow, what an inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, number 1.
Number 1.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 50. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In there safely.
Boog, doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
He goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Randall Grichuk now struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Around second, he wants to cycle. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Mark McGuire will hit next. 0-1. That one ripped left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires over to Crone. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for New York, Aaron Judge. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm.
The throw into second. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, C.J. Crone. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
There's a strike. Crone over at second, 1 down. Here's a chopper to short. To first. That's out number 2.
Now the designated hitter,
Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. Gets under it and pops it up. McGuire puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Back here in Denver, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Sammy Sosa. Bard back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Around second, he wants the cycle. Now a relay to third, and he's out easily.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third, you feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
And now, Joe Torre. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. Throw cut off to third. The tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Mickey Mantle now at the plate. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Mantle coming home. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Man at second here with 2 away. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
No left field. Charlie Blackmon.
And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
Number 1.
Number 1 getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 50.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 50. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. In there for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. And a pitch. Base hit, left center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Now back. Second base.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And now, Don Mattingly. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes Clemente around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Wow, Siggy, he blasted this baseball into another dimension. StatCast runs the numbers for us.
Well, you can't hit him much farther than that, and this is more than just pure strength. I mean, this is also swing timing, the conditions, the power supplied by the pitch. It just all came together right there, the perfect storm, and ended up just shy of 500 feet. Just crazy, man.
Now, here is Ricky Henderson. Out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Two down. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
This one smacked out to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Around second, he wants to cycle. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom of the 7th, so in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. And base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the belt and fires. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to first. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Sammy Sosa. Here comes a pitch. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
on the ground. McMahon fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Left fielder, Mickey.
Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Johnson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Strike 2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a slow roller. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way. And now here is Charlie Blackmon. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Number 1 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Daza off of first with 2 away. Going 2 now. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it.
Number 50.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 50. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, number 50.
The shortstop, number 50.
And the right-hander back to work. That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Roberto Clemente digs in now. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first, heading for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Now back, second base, Don.
Two outs, base is empty. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Grichuk throws to second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Chris Bryant. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Henderson on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder, Randall.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Crone stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Out there to center. Henderson on the move. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Here we go.